I don't even know why I went on the dark web that night. Boredom, maybe. Or stupidity. Probably both. A friend had shown me how to use Tor a couple of months back, and I figured I'd explore for the hell of it. I wasn't looking for anything in particular, just clicking around on forums and sketchy sites that promised things I didn't want. Most of it was fake, or so I thought. Then I stumbled across this link. No title, no description, just a single word. Watch. Against my better judgment, I clicked. The screen went black for a few seconds, then a grainy video feed loaded. It looked like a live stream. Low resolution, shaky camera, dim lighting. The room on the screen was small, almost claustrophobic, with concrete walls and a single metal chair bolted to the floor. The chair was empty. At first I thought it was some kind of edgy art project or a prank, but something about the silence unsettled me. There was no background noise, no hum of a camera, no distant chatter, just nothing. I was about to close the tab when the chair moved. Not a lot, just a tiny scrape against the floor, like someone had nudged it, but there was no one there. My stomach dropped, but I couldn't look away. I stared at the screen, waiting for something, anything to happen. And then, the text appeared. It wasn't on the screen. It was in the chat box below the video, where a few other viewers had been lurking. "You're next." My heart skipped a beat. I stared at the message, trying to convince myself it wasn't meant for me. But then my username, just some random alias I'd used to log in, appeared in the chat. "Hello?" Username. I froze. My hands hovered over the keyboard, but I didn't type anything. Then the camera shifted. It panned slowly, almost lazily, to the right, revealing more of the room. A figure was standing there now, barely visible in the shadows. They were tall, wearing a dark hoodie, their face completely obscured. The chat exploded with messages from other users. "Who is that? Where's this feed from? This is fake, right?" But I didn't care about the chat anymore because something else had caught my attention. The figure wasn't just standing there. They were holding something, a piece of paper, and on that paper was my real name. I don't even remember closing the tab. One second I was staring at the screen, heart pounding, and the next I was sitting in the dark, my laptop slammed shut, my breath coming in shallow gasps. I didn't sleep that night. Hell, I didn't sleep much for the next week. Every time I closed my eyes, I saw that figure in the hoodie, holding my name like it was some kind of prize. I wiped my computer the next day, deleted Tor, ran every antivirus program I could find. I even thought about reporting it to the police, but what would I say? "Hi, I went on the dark web and now someone knows my name?" It's been a year since that night and nothing's happened. No creepy strangers outside my window, no weird packages in the mail. I should feel relieved, but I don't, because every now and then I get an email. No subject, no message, just a single link. I've never clicked one, but I know where they lead, and I know that one day I might not be able to resist.